are here, currently loading up another guy's car, but we are next. So, without further ado, let's show you what we got. Alright guys, the moment you've been waiting for in this episode, here is the new project on the channel. And it has, to be completely honest, fairly small amount of damage from what I can tell. Looks like we're gonna need a front bumper. I mean, the headlight is faded and cloudy, but it seems to be mounted in there solid, so none of the tabs should be broke off. Excuse me. We are gonna need a new fender. She's pretty jacked up. Looks like it's been replaced once before, because this is not even close, but maybe that's from the accident or whatever. And we're gonna need a door. From what I can tell inside of here, I don't see any A-pillar damage, which is good. The inner fender liner is broken. We can snag one of those. And the last thing is we did get just a little bit of the back door. So, depending on how much a back door is, I may just replace the whole thing. Because, I mean, there is a lot. There's scratches and pretty good scratches all over this thing. Basically top to bottom. But she's not too bad. It's not, by far, is not the dirtiest car. Does smell like it might have been a smoker, so we will be doing the ozone treatment on it again. Let's see, I believe the color is called Midnight Blue Metallic. I looked that up a little earlier to see if I could find any matches in the junkyard, and I did find one. What other damage did we find? So we'll be going to check out that car probably in a couple days. If I can find a rear bumper, I'll snag it, because it's going to be just faster and cheaper than trying to repaint this. But other than that, I don't really see a whole lot. This tire is flat. You can see that it's torn down here on the bottom right there. So that's not good. What else? I don't know what that is. Looks like the trim is kind of falling apart, so we'll look to see if it's broken or if it's something that I can just put back together. And this seat is falling. So, once again, I don't know if it's broken or if it is something that needs to be just reinstalled. The headliner is pretty filthy, but it's up there, so I will be cleaning that. Let's see what else we can find. So there's going to be a lot of work to do on this, but it's all little detail stuff. It's not anything terrible. We will probably start looking for a new door seal on this side. So I just got to go around and start putting a list together. There's no sun visor on this side. Looks like they've completely just ripped out all the wiring. Well, that's a real smart idea. What else do we got? These two doors look okay. Maybe a good polish. This one actually has a pretty good gouge in it, but I'll probably leave that. Yeah. Other than that, everything else looks alright. Some of the things we don't know, if it runs, because it did not come with keys. Or, don't tell me, the front grill piece that I'm going to need, because that's clearly broken. It is not the core support from what I could just tell. One thing we don't know is the mileage. Like I said, no keys. So we'll have to get a key cut. That's not a big deal. Make sure we get that door trim piece that goes in there to cover those screws. What else? What else? What else? I don't know what this wiring is here. Not sure what they had wired in here. I haven't even really looked around on the inside. 26 cents. There we go. The car was 26 cents cheaper. Oh, I'm gonna need this grill is broken. I'm gonna need one of those. So she needs some love, but we will definitely be fixing all this for sure. This door sill is shot. So there are some cars in the junkyard. We will be going to scavenge for some parts. But all in all, the stuff that is wrong with it is really pretty easy stuff. Like, I don't have to take anything apart to get this back in there. I can just rip the seal out, clean all the way around it, throw a new seal in. That should be pretty fast. So that's the kind of stuff that we're looking for on this one. This one we want quick turnaround because it really shouldn't take too long. It's really not worth a ton. And we may need to get another tire. That one looks pretty bald. But for the most part, she's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. We'll be able to clean this up and make it look really pretty nice. So with that being said, what do you think of the new build on the channel? It's she needs a lot of love, but we will get it fixed up like we always do. And yeah, leave your comments if you think we should do more cheap builds like this. Pick this one up for just a couple $100. It was like, I'm less than $500 between and everything. It's sitting here. It's less than $500, so I really can't complain much. There is a profit on this one for sure. So soon we will start working on this. Alright guys, so let's take a look at this interior. I hooked a jumper pack up to it, hoping that it would show me the mileage, but of course that's a no-go. But up here, I'm not sure if you can see it, looks blank, but very faintly it says 3/13/19 is the date of service, and the mileage at service was 155. So we're probably looking at 160,000 miles. Somebody like to lean back. Ugh, got cigarette burns in the headliner. That right there makes me angry. What else? What are the chances we can find the key just chilling out in here or something? Nothing in here. Looks like there's a fuse. 10 amp fuse. All the buttons are worn out. If I can find a better one, I'll throw it in there. Looks like they used some Armor All on the dash. At least they tried to keep that clean. Not really seeing anything. I already looked in there. Over here, they went to jack speeds. What do we got? 10 amp mini fuse. Looks like they put a new looks like they put a new coolant cap on. No idea what this is. Oh, apparently they had an issue and needed to break into a car. Because that looks exactly like what that is. I'm keeping that. You never know when you might need that. That's a keeper. I'll go through it. I will get it. Oh God. Well, it's good. No, it's no good anymore. Trash. Oh, we're gonna grab two while we're there. Look at this crap. Yeah, we're gonna grab both of them while we're at the yard. This is gonna take a lot more than I thought, which is kind of sad, but I suppose it is what it is. We'll get that straightened out. Oh, she needs some work. But I think that's pretty much it for the interior. Really, really, really good cleaning would go a long, long way. Oh, well, the only other thing that I didn't show you is, in fact, the trunk. See if it's still open here. I do need the back piece here. Doesn't seem that, well, that's why it's not working. They've taken all the light bulbs out of it. So we need to replace some light bulbs here. And this. Looks like somebody tried to jack it. Yep, so we got to replace the cover here. Probably just grab a new tail light. It does need some new hood shocks. These are trunk lid shocks. Those are pretty shot. Needs a good cleaning. Looks like somebody's been in this fuse panel. So I'm sure once we do get this running, it will have its problems. But guys, my biggest fear right now is this right here. The fact that this engine has 09 G6 written on it. Looks like they put a new motor in it with 148,000, 149,000 miles. Or it can't be 240. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a 1. That's terrifying, because if somebody put this in and didn't do a good job, that is terrifying. So we need to get a key cut for this and pray that we can get lucky on something, and that this engine is not a problem and that it's good, so we can start fixing this thing. So first step, get a key. Second step, that battery's dead, so we're gonna need one of those. So that's it. The Volkswagen is still here, as you can see. Right there. She's still here. I got a couple things left to finish up on that. But yeah, this is the new build. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.